Hello, comrades, and welcome to year 30, part 2 of our Prague Industrialized adventure. Let's see, we finally, last year, managed to kickstart this entire location. I did see some problems here and there, but not that many. Why is this one? Okay, cancel demolition. I'm not 100% sure why it was marked for demolition. Thank God it wasn't demolished. And over here we did manage to finally get the distribution offices, so we might as well buy a few new vehicles. Let's see, this guy 4.5, 4.4. It's not that big of a difference between them, but let's buy these new ones for now since they are slightly speedier. And let's have them grab livestock from here and deliver it to the livestock hall up until 60%. There we go. Perfect. Apart from this, we're also gonna need fuel, so let's grab these guys because we still have 2 slots for them, and plonk one here and one here. Good. And also tell these guys to deliver the garbage over there, so our incinerator will start working. Perfect. They are already going to grab the garbage and deliver it. Good. Let's also set up the garbage properly. So over here we do have biological waste and then other waste. So this one will get 6 of biological waste just so it gets filled up. And also I do see some of them being turned directly into fertilizer, so seems like we are also gonna burn fertilizer here. Let's tell it to deliver it over there. I'm not sure if it will be considered mixed waste, most likely. Let's check other things. Here I don't see it started because it will start a bit later. Here biological waste also, so let's put 6 of them here too. And here we're having hazardous waste, so let's put 6 of them, and the rest biological, so let's place 6 of them too. Good. Now they should be split once the whole container will be empty, and we are looking good. And also finally crops arrived in here. Whoops, electricity problem. How come? Why is this one getting meat from here and not having them being delivered? Let's pause a bit the game and figure out why exactly. So the train distribution office, it goes to this one, which is also handled by ComTec, and they should have been able... Oh, that's why. There we go. And this one also, because this one is from Badgerville. Okay, and now meat should be taken from there too. Good, this way should be fine. Let's send this guy a little bit home so he doesn't waste all our money, and let's have this guy start delivering vehicles. Actually it's on his way, so that is perfectly fine. Good, we did buy some vehicles, and that's why everything went slightly haywire around here. Okay, good. This is quite filled at the moment, so it will take some time to burn all of it, but that's fine. Yet another building collapsed. Let's see, finally he's gonna grab food. Perfect. And we should also see the one going for meat maybe soonish, who knows. This guy is going for crops and for crops. And this guy is also delivering crops. Great, everyone is on crops. Let's see. We can go with 200 workers, the maximum capacity over here, because we do want them to start producing these faster so we can deliver them there and not have any more problems. I do see that we got 105 grand to spend now. Let's see, anything else that we should be doing around here? Yes, here we did notice some problems with the area over here because we were having quite a lot of congestion. So I want to make sure that heavy vehicles will not go in the middle. And here also. Good. We can allow them to go through here with absolutely no problems via the laterals in case they need to do shenanigans. Also, we underestimated the amount of heat we're gonna need. The heat exchanger is quite full at the moment. So we are gonna need to fix this too by actually making a new heat exchanger. Firstly, let's connect this footpath over here and then have a new heat exchanger. And why not, we can go with the normal one since it's way smaller, and plonk it down somewhere around here. Perfect. And it also has two connections as I saw. And let's grab a big heating pipe coming off from here, going directly into that. But for that, it looks like we're gonna need to figure out what it doesn't like. Let's go to 3 meters. Okay, 6 then. And this should allow us to go. Come on. Don't make a fool of myself right now. Almost. One meter, and now connect it over here. Good. So this should allow us to keep the heating up, and now we do have access to other vehicles here. So these ones are no longer useful from my point of view. And by the way, let's build a big road depot so we actually have somewhere to store our vehicles whenever we buy them. And let's buy some small buses. There we go. 8 and 7 passengers. Let's go with 8. It should be fine. There we go. And buy 4 of them. And this should start replacing the vehicles that we were having beforehand to deliver workers. So basically we're doubling the amount of workers without doubling the amount of vehicles. Let's wait for them to come over here and get refueled. And then it should be fine. Let's see, lots of vehicles around here going back and forth. Good. Let's see, these guys are for heating. Let's tell them to follow basically the gauze, and let's tell these guys to start being recycled. And in the meantime, while we are recycling them, let's buy 4 more vehicles. So wait for all of these to get out. And buy 4 more of these. There we go. And have these guys go to the scrapyard. Okay, these ones have workers, so we're gonna need to wait for them to finish. Actually, we can send them manually. One worker. He's funny. And this one also one worker. Okay, good. So theoretically we did manage to fix a bit the congestion over there and assure that we do have enough workers here. Why are you guys unhappy? Let's see exactly why. We found a job and can't go to a place of spirituality. You know what? Let's give you an amusement park around here, so you can leave me alone. There we go. Plonk this one over here. And with brick roads. And they should be fine. Let's also plonk down brick roads on this side. So all our buildings have footpath access on this side too. And basically this should allow them to go to destinations a bit faster. And let's see, apart from this, it seems like the kindergartens are okay. We just need more workers. The temperature is quite low currently, and we're gonna need to monitor it because at the moment it is at 95, well, estimated maximum drain 47%. That's good, but we still need to make sure that everything will be fine. Oh, actually the temperatures are quite high. It's still September. Good. How are we looking at workers here? Pretty bad. So soon after the footpaths will be built, we're going to need to start getting workers. And let's see, this guy, from where does he have garbage? From there. If we're gonna build another one of these guys here, yes, he will have access. Good. So let's plonk one on this side, one on this side, and one more here. And all of them will have access from a single point, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, from over here. That's fine by me. Let's do high priority over here. I just want to make sure that they're going to build firstly the heating pipe. Another building collapsed. And here it's looking good at the transfer station. How are we looking at mixed waste? Just ash, and this doesn't seem to be processing quite well. which is kind of sort of expected. We should have plunked one of these in here, but it's kind of late to demolish it. It does process the hazardous waste, so that's why I don't think he's gonna be able to process everything right. We're just gonna need to monitor the amounts of garbage. Since currently he's processing the hazardous waste, so it's expected to take quite a long time. Let's see, what else did he pull in next? Mixed waste, it seems like. And ashes vanishing, good. Yeah, we might be needing another incinerator here since it's actually working around the clock, and I don't think he's gonna be able to handle this entire industry. I do know that they can process it, but it will take quite a long time. So for now we're gonna need to wait and see how it's gonna be done. Let's see, we should theoretically also have meat. Yes, but no workers. How come? There should have been workers until here. And for whatever reason, they aren't reaching. Wait, but we did check and they were reaching. Huh, this is weird. And this is pretty bad, actually. This means that we're gonna need to cut it a bit. Yeah, 361 until here. Damn, man, I expected this one to work. Oh boy. I do remember it being able to reach the bus station. How come they aren't reaching it? I am very confused. Let's see. If we're gonna build and we can't even build it a bit closer, maybe from here, starting and going like this, maybe we would have some chances. Let's just check it out for now and see the bus station again. Yeah, it's really not reaching it. Okay, so this one needs to go. And this footpath here needs to go. Let's see how we're gonna solve this problem because it's slightly annoying currently. Can we do something about footpaths around here? That's the question. Nope, not quite, it seems like. And it will need to pass as a passage, which I won't mind if it's actually gonna fucking work. Let's see now. And have it until on this side. And then have this built. And of course they won't want to connect because we did build the electrical substation a bit too close. Let's see if we do something like this, if it will work. At least just to test it out. And see if it's possible. Damn, and we won't be able neither here to plonk it down, so let's have one of these and then one of these again. And they won't be able to reach that that one. Okay. Good. What about this type of labyrinth? Okay, not quite, because it's it's almost reaching this, but not quite. Okay, let's undo it then and see if it works another way. And namely, we're gonna need to place those factories a little bit closer, and this area is already occupied. I really dislike this situation over here that we created for ourselves. Can it be connected? No. What if we're gonna do something like this? Or at least like this. And then have one of these here. Would that work? No, because they're gonna want to be straight. What if we're gonna connect it here? Let's see, they won't likely like it because building in the way. There we go. What about now? Yes, okay, phew, this is reaching. This is perfect. Okay, good. So let's have that being built here. Thank fuck it works. Okay, and then we're gonna have meat also from there. I'm still scared about the way how the incinerator is working, it doesn't seem like it's doing such a great job. Oh, okay. Whoops. Factory connections. There we go. Now this should be a bit better. I was really worried for a few moments because it really felt like it did not want to properly work, which it didn't make sense for me. So it was also pulling garbage and pushing ash into here. And I do see two of them with ash. So that was the reason. What's up with you guys complaining? Place of spirituality yet again? Or actually is it because you don't have alcohol around here? Nope, you do have alcohol. Oh, okay, good. Let's see, how's the heating plant ongoing? Still having quite a lot of days to work in here. At least these guys are coming prepared with workers. Let's see, how many are they getting? Yep, they are getting the maximum amount of workers. This is good. And in here people are having slight fun at the carnival, so they shouldn't think about the other stuff. What about around here? What are they doing rounds on? Okay, food. And let's just have a quick view of everyone, what they are doing. Alcohol, crops, food, crops, and crops. Yep, it's all good. Let's see here, how are we looking at the amount of wagons? Not that many. How's the little train that good? Let's erase from line, tell him to grab from here all cargo wagons and deliver them over here, and hope to God that he's not gonna remain out of fuel. And theoretically, even if he remains out of fuel, we should be able to save it by actually sending him to the warehouse, and we can actually tell him over here to wait until loaded and have multiple vehicles, because there's no reason for him to go half full. Good. What about other stuff? This one, he did deliver the alcohol. This one, I'm very worried about it, that we might not be able to finish it in time. We are gonna see it. Let's just check criminality around here, because we did not check criminality at all. And I want to make sure that it's under 3%. Yeah, we do have a hotspot, small hotspots here and there. How's the prisoners looking? Still 84 of them. But to get rid of the criminality, I do see that it's at 2%, so let's increase a little bit the amount of time they're gonna stay in the prison. This will mean further prisoners, but at least we're not going to have problems, and we might as well grab a new prison around here, maybe a little bit later. For now, we're fine with this. How many workers did they get? None. No, 74. Okay. We should be able to grab a little more from here after they are being delivered. Let's see, meat here. Nope, not yet. This one is still being built. And is being built at maximum speed. We do have the maximum amount of workers. Let's see, what building was this one? Another monument. Jesus, the amount of spam of monuments being demolished. There we go. Now we should get workers in here soon. Yes, we do. And we have meat. Perfect. So this means that we're also gonna send a meat train sometime soon. Let's see here. Yeah, it's much better. This is what I expected from a incinerator to happen. Glad that we did find it in time. These are good. We do have quite a lot of clothing, and I do see that... Okay, they are delivering clothing to people. That's perfectly fine. Let's remove these failed experiments. And this one too. And do we need to fix stuff around here more? Because apart from citizens, I don't see anything else weird happening. By the way, is the train with the new sets incoming? That's the question. Is he still here? Yes, he is. Seems like at least two of them need to be going. Okay, and we're gonna have more workers here. This is perfect. Good, quite a lot of them bumping into. So this means that they're gonna be quite full around here, right? Yes, no, maybe. Almost. So we might be... Oh, by the way, how's water looking like? Surprisingly, still 34 per day, so it's not that big of a deal. Guess we could soon increase it a little bit more. How's the things going over here? They should be able to handle it until 50%, and I do see always around 6 of them. Yeah, we should be fine. Although I do... I do think that we're gonna need a new prison. Question is where we're gonna place it. But for now we should be fine. Let's see, this guy, is he going still for crops? Yes. He went with meat. And this guy is going with alcohol. Okay, great. And also delivering meat. Perfect. So we also eliminated meat. Let's just see last month, and see how much meat we're buying. Not that much meat remaining. Still we're buying food from somewhere. 27 tons. We're gonna need to investigate this from where it comes. And let's see through lines. Maybe this will give us a hint. Oh, this guy. Dude, what are you doing over here? You, mister, you can go directly to the scrapyard. Since you already have 10 years, I don't care about 3 tons of food right now. At least we did manage to handle it. And do we have meat lines around here? Yes, we do. How many vehicles? Quite a lot of them. So we're gonna need to send all of you guys. Can't I send all of the vehicles? Nope. God damn it, I really didn't want to individually set them. But okay. Good, and if we're gonna see problems, we can fix them later. Basically, that should eliminate meat. And do we have anything around here? These guys are going to the depot, so once they're arriving there, they should be eliminated as a line too. And let's see, this vehicle export here, not gonna need it, so we're gonna actually kill it. I'm still wondering why it's still here. Oh, delete line. There we go. Perfect. Good. This one electronics, this one meat. Life is doing just great. Let's see temperatures now. Temperatures looking good, and the heating pipe is done, so we can actually start building a bit more buildings. Let's have yet another brick road. Going just like this. Actually, no, let's upgrade to asphalt because it should be slightly faster to build. No reason to keep using bricks around here when we actually got asphalt. And the asphalt should be a bit faster to be both delivered and processed. Let's see, still not enough wardens. How are we looking at prisoner? Weirdly enough, we did increase the sentence, but the amount of prisoners is still around 80-ish. So I'm quite happy with it. We're just gonna leave it untouched for now. Here, everyone is happily working to max capacity. Okay, good. We could theoretically increase our profits even further if the... Come on, dude, you still didn't leave yet? Please tell me you're leaving now. Nope, not yet. So although we did increase the capacity by one more hotel, it does seem like sort of the amount of citizens going here is still going well. So it seems like everything is going nicely. I'm a bit surprised. I'm not used to stuff actually going well here. well, the amount of crops we're gonna need to deliver is a bit on the high side, but that should be solvable. Let's see how many people are waiting at the bus station. Are they piling up enough for these vehicles to pick them up? I do see 8 of them, maybe pick up 10. But for that, we're gonna need this one to be fully finished. There we go. And now we can plonk down more of these residential buildings. Oh, by the way, let's make a connection like this here. And a connection from the middle here. Perfect. So they just have a way to pass, and over here too. Since we're gonna build it a bit more. How's the happiness looking and why they don't like it? Reason, lack of meat, and also starving. Question is, who's starving, in Badgerville or in no, Badgerville is at 100%, so it's not in here, it's in Tecuci most likely. By the way, we should be able to build one of those accounting offices to see this Tecuci south. So let's see where it was located here. This one is quite small. Let's see, we can actually plonk it somewhere around here because we're going to need anyway a road, and we might as well put the road on this side. Like this, but this one will be for distrib. I don't want distrib. Okay. There we go. So it means that only on this side will work, but we don't have a heat exchanger nearby, so I will be slightly scared to try it out. But over here we can actually start placing more of these, and finally we won't have access to garbage, so we're gonna need another garbage stand somewhere around here. For now, let's plonk down the buildings. One here, one here, one here, and one here, leaving space for the garbage stand right in the middle. There we go, something like this should be fine with a mud road, and then if needed we can sprawl and connect from here, and we can actually do this too. Okay, and we're looking quite good at the amount of workers waiting now. I'm happy with them. I just hope temperature is okay. And I do see it okay, and we are in the middle of the winter, so that is good. Let's see, last month did we still have food and meat? Very small amount. We did capture them in time. And yeah. Fabric was already out of the question. So we're looking quite good finally. And what about Exports. Are we exporting something else than cloves? Nope, just cloves only. And that's okay. That's basically what I am targeting at the moment. We're gonna need to fill in the fabric, it seems like. So let's tell them to go to fabric firstly and then to other buildings. And let's lower it like this. Here, meat, how are we looking? Quite well. Missing crops. Okay, we are finally running out of crops. These guys are getting food. Okay. Crops, are they incoming? Yes, they are. By the way, where's the train that's coming with the cargo wagons? There should be... Yep, he did leave from here. So let's hunting him down. Let's see, where is he? There we go, almost without fail. Also, he did deliver them. Nice. Okay, so the amount of crops should... Yeah, wagons 50. Perfect. I'm wondering how much space we are still having around here. My god, the crop usage over here is quite a lot. We're gonna need to do the crops industry next just to have them handle it. And I do see them going for alcohol to deliver it to the station, so that's good. Did we have any more free space here? No, not quite. And yeah, the alcohol, it's only 21 tons. Don't... Actually, no, I do think we can do something about it. And this will be the last thing we're gonna do. So let's do 8 here. And in here, we should be fine with... let's see how much. Okay, 11 then. And let's see, like this, we should be able to bring more alcohol over here and ratify the time it takes. Good. What are you getting? No. Nope, you go back. So we did forget and omit Parkul Dracul from the mix, it looks like. Let's also add him to the mix so we can... there we go. And set them to unload up to 70%. We're gonna need just food over here, right? Food and alcohol. And electronics, but electronics were not producing it here. Good that we spotted it in time. Perfect. And soon they're gonna need to go from there. Well, it's 14 January. We did manage to test it out and fix the mistakes from the food industry, and now it should be running like smooth from now on. There will be the last time when we're gonna import food. It's to Parkul Dracul over here. And after it finishes importing the food, no longer we're no longer needing to get food. And also it seems like this one is going for selling. So we're gonna have 163 tons. This will be our first cloves selling from our new food factory. Excuse me, what on earth is happening here? Why are you guys so low? How's the heating plant? It is working at the maximum. Okay, was there a... Okay, that's why. This one got up in flames. Okay, good. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thanks for my channel supporters. Finally, we're back in business. Next time, we're gonna need to produce our own crops. That shouldn't be a problem now that we are back in profits. And yeah, I'll see you guys in year 31. Until next time, I'm the Honey Badger and I'm out. Let's actually see the money incoming. There we go, sweet money. Perfect, mullah. Good. Bye bye.